Pacific Rim was released on July 12th, 2013, and cleared 102 million in the box office with a 72% score on Rotten Tomatoes. You know I had to check this film out. Long ago, legions of monsters, creatures called the kaiju, arose from the sea, bringing with them all-consuming war. To fight the kaiju, mankind developed giant robots called Jaegers, designed to be piloted by two humans locked together in a natural bridge. I mean, who wouldn't want to hang out in a giant robot, right? However, even the Jaegers are not enough to defeat the kaiju, and humanity is on the verge of defeat. Mankind's last hope now lies with a washed-up ex-pilot, untested trainee, and an obsolete Jaeger. I generally am really not someone who goes running out to see a sci-fi film, and it's just not something that I overly enjoy. But the hype that surrounded this movie back in 2013 caught my attention, and I have to say, I really wasn't disappointed. The film screams the classic geeky, nerdy dream with, the action, the giant robots, the alien invasion, the creatures, the monsters. It screams to that particular fandom. Once I started this movie, I was hooked. I mean, there was absolutely nothing I could do. With a major battle taking place 7 minutes into the film, it'll have you hooked from the very beginning. I mean, you're not even going to know what to do. Like, 7 minutes in, there's a major battle going on, and it's like, wow. This movie features beautifully done CGI. The monsters behave as monsters should, and not like some computer-generated type of creature. It's not like they're lagging. It's not like they move and then they move, if you know what I mean. From one scene, the transitioning of this film from one scene to the next was absolutely gorgeous. The transitions were perfect. It played into the story. It was very smooth. It was very clean. This really caught me off guard with the type of movie this was. The only major complaint that I have, and it might just be me. It's not really a huge complaint, but I mean it's probably just me. The robots. The robots feel like they're lagging. I have one comment on that, and it's like, even though the monsters were beautifully done, it's like the Jaegers were just didn't live up to expectations. In their fight scenes, they appear like they're slow and like a clunky old machine, just super slow-mo going on. It didn't match the fight scene. It didn't match the speed of the monsters. Now, granted, these suits are billions of pounds, probably. So single arm, probably, millions of pounds per one arm. But given the technology that was used to make the Jaegers, that shouldn't have been an issue. With an astonishing, and this actually caught me completely off guard, with an astonishing $180 million production budget, director Guillermo Del Toro, I probably butchered that name and I'm so sorry, delivers an absolutely amazing film. Like, this movie was great. It was action. It was start to finish. It was smooth. It was clean. It was so well done for a sci-fi movie. Like, I was so surprised. Overall, I have to say this film is a definite must-see. I highly recommend it, and you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed, especially if you're a sci-fi action fan. This film is for you. For that reason, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 on the Rotten Tomato scale, and only because of that fact of the robots. If it wasn't for the robots doing like laggy and clunky, this probably would have gotten a 5 out of 5 from me. That's it for this review, film fans. And remember, fortune favors the brave, dude.